Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm all gross and just filming on my laptop because I just got home from teaching yoga and I'm on my way to exercise, but it's July 6th, so I want to share with you so many exciting books that I plan to read for July. I have pretty high hopes for July because it's July 6th already and I've already finished 2 books. And I'm going on 2 trips which are really short. I'm just going to Lanai, another island here in Hawaii, for 1 night. But that's gonna, we're gonna be camping overnight, so I'm gonna have hopefully some time to read with my headlamp. And I'm also going to Seattle for a long weekend, which means that I have 2 airplane rides that I will be able to read during. And so I've got so many books. I'm surrounded right now, if you can't see, by 2 huge stacks of books to tell you guys about. So let's see. I'm just gonna kind of start going because there's a lot and I don't want to take up too much time. So I bought this book, Armada by Ernest Cline, for my partner's older brother because it's the same author who wrote Ready Player One, which is an amazing book, even if you don't like video games or the 80s, which is what it's about. I still loved it, and I don't like those things. And I told him to read that book because I thought he would like it because he liked Ender's Game a lot, and it reminds me of it, so he loved it. So I got this for him for his birthday, but obviously I'm going to read it before I give it to him. So I'm probably going to read this book on the plane ride to Seattle because that's where he lives, and then I can give it to him after. I just started reading The Mysterious Affair at Styles by Agatha Christie because I figured a fun mystery book will be good for summer. I've only read 1 chapter, but it kind of reminds me of Gothic lit for some reason, just from the first chapter, but I don't know, that might change. I'm reading On Writing Well by William Zinsser. It's an informal guide to writing nonfiction, which is really cool because I love reading nonfiction and I like writing, and I'm taking a writing intensive course this summer session that just started. It's a journalism workshop in travel writing, which is so awesome. I'm super excited, so I will probably finish reading this. No, I will definitely read this because the summer sessions are short, so it'll be over, I think, towards the end of July. Speaking of my partner and his family, his mom, who's awesome, hi Jane if you're watching, visited us this week, and she bought me 2 short books that seemed super cool, which was super nice of her. And they're from the local bookstore, which made it an even better gift, which made me really happy. So one is called Seed Folks by Paul Fleischman. He's a Newbery Medal-winning author, and I think it's a kid's book. I shall give you more details on these once I read them in my What I Read in July video. And then this one won the Western States Book Award, and it's called 2 Old Women, An Alaskan Legend of Betrayal, Courage, and Survival by Velma Wallace. So I think I'm going to bring this one with me when we're camping because it just kind of seems outdoorsy and cool. And speaking of outdoorsy stuff, I got finally in the mail, which is kind of funny because I know that this book just came out in paperback, but I got the hardcover, so I should have waited 1 more week to order it, but oh well. It's a really pretty book, so I don't mind. On Trails in Exploration by Robert Moore. I've just heard so many good things about this book, and I've been getting super into hiking lately, more than ever. If you follow me on Instagram, you might have seen. The link is below in the description if you want to check it out. There are a lot of really good hikes in Hawaii. So anyways, I've just been reading more nature books. And I actually made a video about books to read for Endangered Species Day, which isn't just about animals, it's also about nature. So if you like that, I'll also put the link here. Speaking of traveling, I got finally the book by the Everywhereist, which I'm stoked about because she's so awesome and hilarious and totally reminds me of myself. I can't remember if I've talked about her on here or not, but we've interacted online from blog stuff and social media and stuff, Twitter and all these things. And her book just came out, and anyways, yeah, like I said, we have a lot in common, and she just totally shares my sense of humor, or I share hers. And her book is called All Over the Place, Adventures in Travel, True Love, and Petty Theft. So I'm stoked to read this. And she also lives in Seattle, so I'm going to maybe see if I can meet up with her when I'm there, if she's around and not traveling. Let's see, summer books. Oh my gosh, so many good books, you guys, to read. Okay, so my friend who works in publishing sent me Carve the Mark by Veronica Roth, which is definitely a fun summer read, even though it's long. I'm sure it's a fast read because it's YA, young adult. And this person is the person who wrote Divergent series, which is amazing, and I love it so much, and everyone loves it because it's great. So hopefully, this one's cool too. It's not part of that series. It's a new book. I think it's a standalone. I will let you know in the follow-up video. And then I just totally randomly had been hearing about these books for a long time, so I got them for summer. They just seem like summer books. The Vacationers, a novel by Emma Straub, and Beautiful Ruins, a novel by Jess Walter. Both books by women, both like summery. You can already just tell by the covers. And I honestly don't even remember what the plot is about, but I know that these were like highly recommended for summer reading. So since I'll be finally having some vacation time, maybe I'll read those. And then, oh my gosh, let's see, there's even more. So I'm taking a second course over the summer at the same time as my journalism course. That's called, what's it called? Evidence-Based Practices for Libraries. So I had to pick up this book for the class. Evaluation, getting started with evaluation. I don't know, I'm not excited to read this. It seems boring, and it's by a bunch of men, which goes against my goal for the year. But I will probably have to read at least some of it. I probably won't read all of it, to be honest, so I probably won't talk about it in my recap unless you want me to, in which case leave me a comment. And lastly, I don't think I'll read all of these, but I'm going to end up reading hopefully one of them. I have 3 books here that are about relationships and marriage, just because I'm at the age where a lot of my friends are getting engaged, and I have complicated feelings about marriage. If you have any books that you recommend about marriage, please, please, please let me know. And I don't mean books about like making your marriage work or making your marriage last. I mean, I don't think that there's a good reason to get married. So if you have a book that you think I would enjoy, please let me know. I did already read one called The Real Thing. Whoops. It's my alarm for my workout class, so I've got to wrap it up so I can get going. But anyways, I read one called The Real Thing, and I also read Committed, A Skeptic Makes Peace with Marriage. So I've already read those, but if you have any other ones, please, please, please let me know. The ones I have here that I've gathered for this purpose is Spinster, Making a Life of One's Own by Kate Bollock, All the Single Ladies by Rebecca Traister, and What Love Is and What It Could Be by Carrie Jenkins. So all by women, which is good for my goal. This one's from the library, so it's shiny. This one, nonfiction. I think they're all nonfiction, of course. So anyways, let me know if you have any other recommendations, what you're reading. I'm obviously not going to actually read 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 books. I don't think. Actually, it'd be 15 because I've already read 2. I don't think I'll read 15 books in July, but I hope to get through a lot of these. They're all so good. I'm so excited about all of them. I wish I had time to read right now, but I got to go to class, so thanks for watching. Sorry I've been talking so fast. Let me know what you want to see in these videos. If you like hearing about all the books, what details you want to hear about, what you're reading, please comment, please email me, find me on social media, and I really look forward to having a conversation about books with you because that's like my favorite thing to talk about. All right, have a great summer. Talk to you soon. Bye.